The violence from the U.S.-backed government in Kiev against pro-Russia protesters has escalated in the last week. The Ukrainian army admits that it fired over 150 missiles on Monday. People in Luhansk say the missiles deliberately targeted civilians, and the death toll is rising. Russia's UN ambassador, Vitaly Churkin, who is president of the United Nations Security Council for the month of June, has introduced a resolution to the Security Council calling for the UN to take action against what he calls a humanitarian outrage.
The main target of the resolution is to improve the possibility for humanitarian operation on the ground. It could play a role in stopping the violence in Ukraine.
The resolution, introduced by the Russian Federation, calls for a ceasefire and the creation of humanitarian corridors so civilians can flee the troubled areas. Churkin said he was disappointed in the way certain member states reacted to the proposed resolution.
Our initial discussion with our colleagues in the Council was not encouraging to us, because some members of the Council seem to believe that the situation there can be settled by force. In fact, encourage Kiev to continue their punitive operation in eastern parts of Ukraine.
Sarah Flounders of the International Action Center says she agrees with Russia's concerns about the escalating violence in eastern Ukraine.
In Ukraine today is a completely discredited government, unelected, millions refuse to vote, established by a fascist coup who's making war on its own population. And that is the outrage. This is with the full support of the United States, the European Union, the NATO alliance, literally on Russia's doorstep.
As the United Nations Security Council debates the resolution, Obama has announced that the U.S. will increase its military presence in Eastern Europe. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.